Hello Internet, this is Scott with Scott's Garage. Welcome to my channel. For the first time viewers, welcome back to those that are subscribed, and welcome literally to my garage. Now Scott's Garage is a channel on YouTube mainly for do-it-yourself auto repair. I'm a backyard mechanic, that's what I enjoy doing in my off time, and I put these videos together simply to share knowledge on things like that. I also have some home improvement videos, but I'm doing a mini-series on how to buy a car, and that's what this video is all about. And please see the playlist up here for all the videos on how to buy a car. I have tons of experience, variety of ways of buying cars. And on this playlist, I'll show you how to buy a car on Craigslist, and how to buy a car on Facebook, this video, or how to buy a car on OfferUp, another video, or how to buy a car from Carvana is another one. And some other useful videos as well. So please check out the playlist. But this video, how to buy a car on Facebook. And the first question is why? Why would you want to buy a car on Facebook? Now, there are many good reasons to buy a car on Facebook. 7 out of 10 Americans are on Facebook, so I mean, it's just the vast majority of people are on there. The marketplace on Facebook has developed beautifully. It's really user-friendly. For those thinking about selling a car, and perhaps it's been a while, it's a private sale, they're going to find it quite easy to post their car on Facebook. And just the availability is definitely there. Another reason is that Facebook is safer, in my opinion, than Craigslist. On Craigslist, you don't know exactly who the person is selling the car. It could be a scam, it could be a setup, and there's some safety issues, and that possibility is there on Facebook too. However, Facebook sellers can become verified, and that's a good thing. So a verified seller, they go through a process, identity and that, and then people that buy products from them, whether it's cars or other items, can rate them. And so you can see ahead of time, the rating of the seller and see that they're verified. And you can just select that. You could refuse to even look at the ones that are for sale that sellers that aren't verified. So again, it's safer in that regard. Now, in addition to that, Facebook Marketplace adds more safety when it comes to payment. Face it, on Craigslist, unless you're using cryptocurrencies, you have to bring cash. And if you're buying a car, that's quite a bit of cash to be carrying around, and you're meeting somebody that you never met before, with quite a bit of cash, and it's problematic. But Facebook Marketplace allows other options for payment. Now, there are some sellers that'll say cash only, but if that's something that bothers you and you don't want that safety issue, just don't consider that car then on Facebook Marketplace. But there are other options for payment for most sellers, including Apple Pay and PayPal and credit card, and also through Facebook Messenger. There are other options as well, and that makes it very buyer-friendly, in my opinion. Okay, so go to your Facebook page, and then you want to hit Marketplace. As you look at Marketplace, you can see that there are different departments here, categories: home and garden, rentals, and so forth. There's vehicles, and that's going to be the main place we look. But one thing I like to do, though, before that is look at classifieds. And if you look at classifieds, it breaks it down. There are garage sales and a miscellaneous. But garage sales, sometimes you'll find like a person that, a family member has died, and part of what they want to sell is a car, and they may not even list it on the vehicle one. You can find some really good deals this way on vehicles. Anyway, just go through there and see if there's anything that catches your eye. Now, I am going to go now to the main vehicles tab. Okay, there we go, vehicles. And as you scroll through here, you do see some dealers. That's one of the things that I think is a weakness of Facebook. You cannot just sort it so that there aren't any dealers. But dealerships do say dealership, so you can just visually see that. I'm going to avoid, I don't want to buy a car through a dealer, but through a private sale. And so they're somewhat hard to find. There's so many dealers on here. And you might, want to do some research. So, say you don't know what kind of vehicle you want to buy. You can look at a vehicle, and I have a separate video. See the card up here. on some online tools, very powerful tools to do some research on given vehicles to see if it's even something that interests you, look at safety ratings and things like that. But I want to search specifically for a Chevy Cruze. I like Chevy Cruzes, and just want to see what's available here. Okay, here's some here. Some say salvage title. I want nothing to do with the salvage title. It means it's been involved in an automobile accident and airbags deployed, and people fix them up. They look good, but they don't. The salvage title means that there could be some serious safety issues. And secondly, if you do try to sell it, it'll be sold at a much lower price. So I avoid salvage titles altogether. Now here's one that's interesting. It doesn't say salvage title. It looks like a private sale, but it's way too low. $5,900 for a 2017 Chevy Cruze, and well below the marks. This to me is a red flag. There's got to be something wrong with it. But it does look good, and it does have 29,000 miles, which is very low. I'm noticing that one of the hubcaps is missing. Other side as well. Looked kind of dirty in the front end. I kind of wonder if it was involved in a flood or something. That's my guess. It's kind of dirty on the front end, like it sat in some water. It's a good price, but again, let's find out more. So seller's description: 30,000 miles, 5,900. Fresh oil filter. Oh, okay, a rebuilt title. There it is. Rebuilt title. Again, I don't want anything to do with this vehicle. Okay, this one looks good. 6,000 for a 2015. 58,000 miles. So it has low mileage. Looks very clean. Oh, okay, here's the key. They put a photo in there. So it doesn't say rebuilt title on the description, but rebuilt title in one of the photographs. That's sneaky to me. Again, I would never personally purchase a car with rebuilt title. Okay, this one interests me. It's not a Cruze, but it's Malibu 2016, 8,000 miles, 60,000 miles. Very good condition. Man, it looks great. It's below the suggested price by quite a bit, which tells me it's probably got a bad title. More. Clean title. Okay, Cole AC. Okay, this looks really good. So I want to contact the sender, and I'm going to ask several questions here. So the first one is this still available? And I'm also going to ask a few more questions here. Are you a dealer? Why are you selling this vehicle? It says it's a clean title already. I already read that. And then here's a really pointed question. Is there anything deliberately wrong with this vehicle? Thanks. And we'll wait to get an answer back. Now, you might as well use the time as you're waiting for them to message you back to do more research on the vehicle. Perhaps you don't know that much about the 2016 Chevy Malibu. So do more research. I have a separate video. You can see the link right here, the card above, on 3 online resources, excellent places to go to. You can find out a safety rating for your car and reviews of the car you're looking at. It's well worth your time and effort to do your own research. Notice to say that they message you back and they satisfy you with their answers. That, for instance, the reason they're selling the car is they inherited it. They're looking, to sell it quickly. It has a clean title. Looks like a really good car. The next thing you want to do is arrange a time and a place to test drive the vehicle and to further inspect the vehicle. I recommend it during the daytime so you can actually see the vehicle, and that you take somebody with you and you find a neutral place like a grocery store parking lot or a Starbucks parking lot, and that's how you go about it. Now, say you arrange a time and a place, you need to test drive the vehicle. I have another video. You can see it here in the card above. 19 things to check out while you're test driving a vehicle before you make an offer. Okay, so say you make your offer and maybe it's the asking price or maybe it's lower than the asking price and they accept your offer. The next thing you want to do is see the title. Have them show you the title. Make sure that it's notarized. Make sure there are no liens against that title. If there are any liens, do not accept it. Do not make any payment. I would walk away from that. But if it's a clean title and it's not a salvage title that it was involved in an accident, just verify that it's a clean title. Then you want to go ahead and make payment. And again, on Facebook, it could be quite easy without involving cash. And so you'll make that payment. They'll receive it. They'll hand you the notarized title. Now, a couple other things with the sale. It's a private sale, so there should be no sales tax. If they're charging you sales tax, that's wrong. That's not their business to charge you tax if it's a private sale. Now, you will pay tax. When you go to title and register the vehicle, that's when the state will tax you for the vehicle. And that's one of the beauties of a private sale, though. You usually get a better price, and you'll eventually pay the state the tax that's needed. But anyway, it's a great way to go on Facebook. Anyway, that's one of the advantages of a private sale. You usually get a better price, and you don't have the fees involved, and you'll deal with the state when you pay for the registration and title with the tax. This is Scott with Scott's Garage. If you got any value at all from this video, please hit like. It costs you nothing, but it's of great value to me. Please also check out the rest of the videos on this playlist at the end of this video. And as always, have a great day.